Fake. Rodgers, ball is tipped in the air. It is picked off. Rodgers comes back the other way. It's intercepted. Pressure. Rodgers steps away, throws. It's intercepted again. It's Joseph again. Kirby Joseph having the game of his season here today. He's got 2 off Rodgers. Get it off. Rodgers floats one. Incomplete. The Lions are going to win the game and get a big-time win over their division rival, 15-9.
Alright, what's up? What's happening with y'all guys, man? It's Nosley 27 in the building. We back in another video, and what y'all just saw was one of Aaron Rodgers' worst games of his career. Definitely his worst game since, the Saints game last year, opening day in Jacksonville. But it's not only that, though. It's also the simple fact that, this is obviously Aaron Rodgers' worst stretch of games he ever had in his career, because I ain't never seen an Aaron Rodgers-led offense just not put up points like the way they do, man. Like, they just don't look good, look out of sync. Aaron Rodgers not playing good. Receivers are young. It just don't look good at all. And just really, really upsetting to see, honestly. Well, unless you was in that division for the past few years with Aaron Rodgers, of course. But all in all, bro, it is okay, bro. It's okay to say that Aaron Rodgers not playing good. It's not illegal to say that, bro. It's not illegal. Why are people so afraid to say that Aaron Rodgers not playing good at all? Well, there's going to be people that are going to give me some of the same excuses that they give Aaron Rodgers all the time. The wide receivers that we have now, they're very young, inexperienced. They don't get separation. They're dropping passes constantly. They need to get better for Aaron Rodgers. To which I'll be that's understandable. They're young wide receivers. They trying to get up to NFL game speed, trying to learn coverages, still learn the plays, and I kind of get that. But there's my response to that, though. Aaron Rodgers could have avoided that by not trying to look like Nicolas Cage going into training camp, but actually helping the receivers out. It's crazy to think that I've seen a lot of news during the summer of just the Packers training camp. It was mostly about Aaron Rodgers and the young wide receivers. How, he ain't showed the OTAs and stuff like that. Thinking training camp is just, the best thing, to playing time just for them to get experience. He even called out Romeo Dobbs because, he beat Bradley Roby in a route to which he dropped that pass, to which he even called it the best pass of the day, something along the lines like that. And then he's doing what he's basically been doing for most of the year, just blaming the receivers, saying the young receivers just not being consistent, dropping passes, making bad reads, bad route running, not getting separation. It just giving bro, you should be helping them out, and you're not doing anything about it at this point, honestly. But then y'all want to give me another reason why they haven't been playing that good. Y'all want to say our GM Brian Gutkins, he hasn't been that great of a GM. He doesn't draft skill players in the first round, especially wide receivers. And, he drafted a QB in the first round, too, in Jordan Love. To which, I get that argument, too, because he has been, a solid GM, but he hasn't really been drafting the best players. He had some hits in Jair Alexander, Rashawn Gary, and all them type of players and stuff like that. Shoot, this past draft, he actually passed on NFL youngboy George Pickens and just gave him Christian Watson for his team. It honestly, had the Steelers' offense not look as bad as they have this year, George Pickens would be looking way better. But it just, shoot, Aaron Rodgers could use someone like George Pickens on his team. I can honestly say that, honestly. And no disrespect to Romeo Dobbs and Christian Watson and all them players, but George Pickens was just a better player than the Packers actually needed. Yeah, that's a solid argument, He haven't had the best draft classes in a while and all that type of stuff like that. I get that, but here's the thing, though, about that, honestly. I don't know if you still draft a receiver in the first round somehow if Aaron Rodgers not there, but this all could have been avoided had, Aaron Rodgers not actually learned something from the old QB, Brett Favre. And no, it wasn't him learning how to steal the money from the homeless people in his own hometown illegally and stuff like that. It wasn't that. It was the fact that he learned from Brett Favre that he can just beg and manipulate the whole organization by making them want them to not give him away and stuff like that, make them love them, to which he would threaten retirement, or shoot, in his case, he would even request a trade too. Like, that's what Aaron Rodgers learned from Brett Favre, honestly. And it's crazy because, like, how you not continue those antics like this and then top it off with, like, his play he has been playing this year? Like, you want to have people like Lil Wayne just tweeting out to Aaron Rodgers that, like, they should have got rid of him throughout the off season because now he's actually playing bad and the team's been a bad record and all type of stuff like that. Like, you know it's bad when Lil Wayne is tweeting out that the Packers suck. Like, it's that bad right now. And since, Aaron Rodgers has that big ego of his, thinking he's smarter than everybody else and stuff like that, how he's acting to his organization, trying to beg them to actually keep him and stuff like that, it costing them one of their best players in the franchise, of Davante Adams, who was the best receiver in the league. And I'm not knocking somebody for, like, wanting to get paid. Like, I want everybody to get paid, honestly, as much as everybody else. But, like, the fact that he was willing to leave a great situation in Aaron Rodgers, who was arguably a top 5 QB in the league, to go to Derek Carr, to which he's a fringe top 12 player in the league when he actually plays good, lets you further know, like, what Aaron Rodgers has done to the franchise for like, what effect he had for them, honestly. And it's shown on the field and, of course, in press conferences, too, of how much Aaron Rodgers actually missed Davante Adams.
For so many points over the years, what do you think's gone wrong? Is it as simple as you don't have Davante and all that, or is there something else to it?
I think there's a lot to it, Bill. But it really just comes down to execution. Play comes in, we got to execute it. And there's a lot of things that go into that, but we had a couple chances, for sure. Can't lose a game like that against that team, though. So that's gonna hurt for a while.
All right, I mean, he's trying his best not to actually say it and stuff like that, but, like, trust me, like, even I would miss Davante Adams for, like, helping me out, like, in the passing game, stuff like that. Being the only separator, definitely the best wide receiver in the league and all that type of stuff like that. Like, I do not blame Aaron Rodgers if he actually said that he actually missed Aaron Rodgers. I mean, damn. I mean, freaking Davante Adams, like, I mean, it'll be bad look for him, but, like, of course, like, his presence is definitely missed for sure. But at this point, though, it's becoming more of the Aaron Rodgers problem, though, because now, since you signed to, like, a 3-year extension for a huge contract, like, you're basically stuck with him till he actually retires now, because y'all dug themselves in the hole to where, like, y'all can't get out of it until he retires, or if y'all trade him, to which y'all gonna have a huge cap hit if y'all do that, honestly. So the Packers GM and the whole front office, y'all really have two options at this point in time, and I would suggest that to y'all try to deal with it quickly, or it's gonna get even worse. Either y'all keep up with Aaron Rodgers and try to make it work for the next 2 years or so like that, or y'all can cut your loss, try to convince him to retire, or even trade him too if y'all want to take that cap hit. Start Jordan Love and actually rebuild around him the right way. And don't screw him over like y'all did with Aaron Rodgers the past few years, because I'm not the biggest Aaron Rodgers guy, honestly. I'm really not, but, like, the way y'all treated him, like, and the way he treated y'all too, like, it's karma for both of y'all, and now y'all stuck in a position where, like, Aaron Rodgers underachieved and the Packers as an organization, like, y'all gonna be, like, worse off than what y'all are right now as it is. So y'all might as well just either keep up and being bad with him or waste his prime years or whatever he has left, or just rebuild and become a bad team regardless. That's all y'all gotta do. But that's just my opinions on that, though. Nah, I appreciate y'all watching the video. I really do appreciate y'all for doing that, man. If you like the video, though, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Do what y'all gotta do with that, man. Whatever y'all do, it means a lot, man. It'd be very, very appreciative for that, man. And this is Naslee 27, the building, bro. about to sign out. And y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.